Jamila, and I'm here to do a earth healing session. Okay, and so I didn't want to overwhelm the title for the live viewers, but I am going to put a little bit more information about what we're doing here. So this is actually also a altar. Okay, it's like a little mini altar that I set up, and this is for meditation, healing meditation purposes. So first of all, I got a piece of this dried hydrangea. These grow in front of my house, and this is what they look like now because it's November. And then I've got pine cone right here. This is really, really good for overcoming hardships and some other stuff. Pine cone is really, really powerful. And then I also have a pine broom that is shedding, but that's okay because I get these all the time off of my pine tree. And this one has like, this came to me raw like this from nature. So if you guys want to know more about the magical properties of pine cone, um, you're going to learn about that today. But I wanted to really focus on the ritual and what I'm doing. I also have a piece of quartz crystal here and then a piece of amethyst, and this is my citrine and amethyst tree. And then I also got my um, fairy ball here for healing. So if I ever feel like I need to heal from anything, or if I need healing from anything, I always have my cauldron going. I always have that going. So I've got some smoke going in here, and right now I'm listening to a Saturn frequency. Now, I want to go over what you're looking at. And you know what? I wish I had some helpers because I was going to ask the helpers if y'all would have popped up in here fast enough to post the the magical properties of each item that I'm using here. Okay. That's not it. Hold on. Okay, so the magical aspects of the pine cone is healing, protection, fertility, money, prosperity, and cleansing. Associated with Saturn, which is protection. There was something else that I read about pine that I wanted to tell y'all about. Okay, that's what it is. The pine tree represents rebirth and immortality and strength in adversity, overcoming hardships through optimism. Okay, so and the ashwagandha root that we're going to be using today. This is some of my favorite stuff, and I'm going to show y'all how you can use this for meditation purposes. so ashwagandha's uses: relieving anxiety, stress, anemia, nervous exhaustion, tension, fatigue, insomnia, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, high cholesterol, and also it can work on male infertility. Um, so that's the medicinal properties of ashwagandha root. The magical properties of it is that it is connected to the planet Jupiter. So you wouldn't believe it, that, but this would be a good herb to either take internally, or to use in your magic if you're starting a business. It does, some of the other magical correspondences is longevity. Um, so this will work well with the pine cone, okay, with what we're doing, because life can get stressful sometimes. It can really get stressful and get really tense. So if you guys want to grab some wine or something while we do this session, especially if you are a current client of mine. So ashwagandha is very good for stress, and as far as the magical properties, it's really good for money because and good luck, and because it's actually the main planet of the main a main plant of Jupiter. It's like one of Jupiter's main planet. It's one of the main plants on the Earth that Jupiter is connected to. Okay, right now we're listening to Saturn frequency. Um, Jupiter is a little bit more upbeat, but I think I'll put that on at some point. I'll get it queued up. See, you hear that? So this will actually be a good herb to use to dress your candles with, or either to make money oil with. If you take it internally, it'll definitely help you relax. It's very similar to kava kava, but this is a very popular Ayurvedic herb for healing certain medical conditions. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take a little bit of, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, okay. So I'm just going to sprinkle it. I'm going to get this up, y'all, but I'm just going to sprinkle it everywhere. Okay. Now, this is another way of taking this herb internally. You just rub it on your skin and you're going to eventually absorb it. Okay. You can also use this in your bath. Okay. This is something that I would add to my money bath. Okay. Because what it will do is it will help you relax so that you can, open up and receive, okay, what you're supposed to be receiving or what you want to. That's nice, mysteriously kind. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so I'm going to get this ready. And this is shedding a little bit. It's still pretty good, though, but, oh, it's got two of them. Interesting. So, yeah, it's shedding a little bit. But I like to use this thing for, to me, it's considered to be dousing what I'm getting ready to show y'all. If y'all, maybe somebody will correct me and say, no, that doesn't look like dousing. It looks more so like you're just raising up energies. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to start lightly tapping everything that I have in front of me as I'm releasing the properties of this dried hydrangea. for protection. Okay, and then the pine cone. And you want to really breathe it in, because once you start doing this is going to start releasing these energies into the air. Hello, Amaris. Hello. Okay. All right, I'm going to make a little bit more space here, because it's a really good way. This is earth magic. Okay, uh-oh. It wants to get stuck. Look at that. Okay, maybe I'm hitting them a little too hard. Let's go a little bit lighter. Okay, so these particular stones right here, you may want to set a certain intent. Um, for the quartz crystal, I'm sure it has a planetary association. I guess I should have been a little bit more prepared for this one, y'all, but that's okay. Well, okay. So as I tap on this amethyst, your solar plexus is going to start healing. It's going to start opening up. It's going to start functioning properly and balancing itself. As I tap on the pine cone and the quartz crystal, basically what I'm doing is I'm releasing the energies of all of these things into the atmosphere so that they can benefit me and others. Okay. All right. Now, if you had a bunch of people in the house that are sick, you can tap on the pine cone and this for healing. Okay, as well as the amethyst. This is actually an amethyst and citrine tree. As you do this, and sometimes you may need you a glass of Cabernet or something. As you do this, though, as you tap this, okay, you are releasing the magical properties of the items that we're using. Sorry, and I'm going to use these. Okay, I'm going to use these for making pine oil. What are, oh, okay, well, let's, hold on a second. So I'm personally doing this tapping to calm down anxiety. Okay, for the amethyst to ground us. Okay, so, and then also, so amethyst is actually a natural tranquilizer. Okay, also gives you inspiration, calms the mind, calms the spirit. give you clarity. And will guard you against psychic attacks also. Okay, so okay, believe it or not, this works. I was feeling stuffy and congested, and as soon as I started activating the energies of this pine, it cleared right up. And just using this activates the pine also. So, amethyst also boosts the immune system, which will help you with allergies or just to have a stronger immune system. I actually have bigger pieces of amethyst than this, but I'm currently using them for something else. So, also, the ashwagandha root brings things to life, wakes things up, activates things, okay? Because it's also associated with the planet Mars, okay? So it's very activating. So the ashwagandha root working together with everything else, and then also the magical properties and the medicinal properties of the ashwagandha root. Um, it all works together. And so I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and meditate. And as I've been sitting here, tapping of course, the ashwagandha root particles went up in the air and really, really, totally relaxed me. You should be feeling very relaxed at this point, okay? All right. So the quartz crystal is actually associated with the planet Venus, just to let y'all know. I'm sorry I can't get rid of that blur, but my favorite is the smoky quartz. I love it. Okay, and it's associated with the crown chakra also. I think, and so the quartz crystal will bring in harmony, energy, healing, clarity, and calmness. And so you just want to breathe through it. I'm going to bring this citrine tree. I'm going to put this to the side because I feel totally protected. I don't know about y'all. You should definitely be in a state of protection to where you feel protected. Okay, so I'm going to douse this one a little bit more, or activate this one a little bit more for the citrine. Um, for the solar plexus, sacral, and the crown chakra. Planet association is Jupiter. For happiness, prosperity, generosity, creativity, pleasure, protection, strength, alignment, confidence, stability, moderation, energy, comfort, success, truth, goodness, warmth. It's good for the digestion, assimilation, enjoyment of life, and spiritual growth. So this is how this is one of the ways that you can activate the energies. This is also a way of consecrating, or if you were to use this amethyst and citrine tree during ritual, okay? Okay, if you want a beautiful lake house, you want to imagine that happening, okay? Or, and especially if you have a goal, like whatever your goals are, you can definitely meditate to that. And, visualize yourself in a place where you want to be. And this right here is really powerful right here because we're coming up on December. Well, now is the time to dream. It is, because right now all of your dreams can come true. Like right now. Like this is when you're going to be creating all of this, and you know. So Neptune has been in retrograde since, I think, June? I think it's been in retrograde. Neptune has, but um, supposed to be doing something during the month of December. I'll come back with an astrology report, but Neptune is going to be affecting a lot of us in December, which is going to be an amazing time to fulfill your dreams in life. Okay. So I really do love snow globes, and so that's a really good way of building your altars, putting things on it that you like, okay? Or This is, like I said, a makeshift um, meditation altar that I just have sitting here on the floor. It's considered to be an altar, though. Um, so, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this session, this live energy. Hit that thumbs up. Definitely leave a comment on just what you felt like. Let me know if you tried this. Okay, you can find a lot of these things in nature. Like I grow hydrangeas in front of my house, and then I have a pine tree out there. So I always get these. I have a yard full of them. Okay, and this amethyst tree, I got it off of Amazon. Forget where I got the snow globe from, but I get my stones from the same supplier, but I got these from Amazon. Thank you, Renee Conturia. Thank you. All right, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Blessings.